Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we're being abducted.
By Martians.
Martian Dice, to be exact. This is designed by Scott Alms, and it is published by Calliope.
So this is a game that had gone out of print, but now it's back, and guess what? It's better than ever. We are the Martians, and we are landing here on Earth, and we're trying to get the most amount of Earthlings possible. But the governments of the world don't like that, and they are shooting us down with tanks.
Don't like us taking their stuff.
So what's going to happen is on your turn, you are going to roll all of the dice. If you roll any of the tanks, you have to set those aside because you're getting shot at.
Yeah, you have to.
And then out of all the other dice, you're going to group them aside in different categories. There's death rays, which are how you're going to defeat tanks. Then there's 3 different types of Earthlings. There's the cows, the chickens, and the humans. All right, so Earthlings, going to give you points. That's what you need to win the game. But the death rays, you're going to need those to overcome the tanks. But you can only ever choose one type of thing per roll. Also, this is a push-luck style game, so you can quit whenever you want. If you roll a great roll out of the box, stop there, you're done, you're good. But you can only take what you've set aside, so you don't get to roll to keep everything.
Yeah.
All right, so first you remove the tanks, then you remove something else. A lot of times you remove death rays to counterbalance those tanks. The next time you roll again, set aside all the tanks, and then take one other thing. All the Earthlings, you can only take once. So if you've taken humans once, you cannot take humans on a subsequent turn. You have to take a different kind of Earthling or death rays. At the end of the round, if you stop and you have not been defeated by tanks, you are going to get points based off of the Earthlings. 1 point per Earthling, plus you're going to bonus 3 points if you have at least one of each type of Earthling. All right, so that's going to how the game goes. And then once you get to 25 points, you've got enough Earthling samples, you can go back up into space as the winner.
Yeah, that's all we needed was just some samples. You can tell when a game needs a reprint by how much it is selling for at the aftermarket or whatever that's called.
Secondary market?
Secondary market, not aftermarket. Secondary market. This game was going for around $80 on both eBay and Board Game Geek. Oh my gosh, it needed a reprint. So I am so happy that this is happening so people do not have to spend $80 to get this game. It needed it. People wanted it, and Calliope delivered it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just dice. They could have just printed their own dice, and that would have been probably against the law. But the point is, very happy that it is back in circulation once more. This feels to me like a classic push-your-luck game, and it kind of is in a sense.
Yeah.
I don't like push-your-luck games that overstay their welcome, and a lot of them do that. I just feel like I'm constantly behind the 8 ball. This one takes... each turn is 30 seconds. Pick up some dice, roll them, set some stuff aside. Pick up the dice, roll them, set some stuff aside. And the whole game's over in 5 minutes. It is perfect. Absolutely perfect amount of time to play. Push-your-luck game for me. This came out originally at the same time as Zombie Dice and some of those other kind of very push-your-luck style dice games. And this one just really struck home for me. I like it a lot. The rules are unbelievably clear, super streamlined, exactly how you want this kind of game to be.
This is just a perfect kill 5-minute game. This is a game you can play in between anything. In my head, I'm I could totally play this with our girls while I'm making dinner. In between going to the stove, I'm not going to be worried about any of the components being destroyed because it's dice. They're not going to be destroyed. This is perfect for just that in-between stuff. You don't have to take it too seriously. You don't even need a pad of paper because everybody has their phone. You can keep track of the score in the phone. You could just keep the dice around. I just love how quick and streamlined and how perfect it is to fit this little bit of time. I have a little bit of time before I have to move on to my next scene or do something else. Let's just play Martian Dice.
And speaking of that, if you stay tuned to our social media channels and things like that, there's a chance that you might get a chance to see us play this because it is that quick. And we want to show that interaction and just have some fun on camera as well. Yeah, this is a game that we can take traveling anywhere, anytime. We go on coffee dates. This is the perfect kind of coffee date game for us. On all of our little vacations and trips, we can bring this. It takes no space at all.
Yeah.
We go camping as often as possible. This is the perfect camping game because, again, you can't get it. You can't ruin any cards. It's just dice. Yeah. You can roll them. If they get muddy, you rinse them off. You're good to go.
Good to go.
We made a list of our top 10 outdoor games a while back, and we had not at this point had this in our possession, and if we had, this would have been on the list because it is that perfect for outdoor activities like this. You're grilling out, you are around a campfire, whatever it is you're doing. Bring Martian Dice with you. It's perfect. Calliope had their whole Gen Con booth themed around Martian Dice this year, and it was awesome. Everybody had like these cool little space antennas going on. Each table had a custom 3D printed Martian, UFO dice tower. Man, I want one of those. I want to get a 3D printer just so I can 3D print a UFO dice tower so I can play it with Martian Dice. As that good looking.
It was really fun. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can find us in all of these places.
Everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you don't get abducted out there. Stay safe around the aliens, and we will see you next time. Bye. You guys, thanks so much for watching. This game was provided to us by a publisher in exchange for a fair and honest review.
And if you want to see more stuff, check out over here to see something we think you might like.
And over here, we think that YouTube has picked out a great video for you you're going to love. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.